Okay, there it goes. Sorry, my camera has crashed 3 times already. My computer is a hot mess. Anyway, hello guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you are a returning viewer, also hello. Today we are building with the new businesses and hobbies pack, which means I passed my classes. By the way, I am gonna give myself a round of applause. I don't care if that means that I have a big head. I was not expecting that, especially with the grades that I got. Ooh, I made honor rolls. I was not expecting that. Anyway, enough of my bragging. It was gonna be a dance club, and now it's a cafe because I realized I need to do a candy business. So I'm thinking we're gonna do some gameplay together. Maybe I'll live stream gameplay or something. Today or tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Friday, something like that. So that way we can really get to know this pack together. I haven't played with this pack besides this build. This build, I was also learning what building features there were, and yada yada yada. So there's going to be a lot going on, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So I'm going to go on to the actual video. So I know that a lot of people have made videos like the one that I am starting with. I'm going to give honest first impressions. The world seems fun. I'm not exactly sure what is gonna come of it. I don't know. But I did take inspiration of this build by surrounding buildings to kind of have it blend in, because eventually what I want to do is I want to make one half of the building, like I want to make two separate buildings. One half of the building just be like the shop, and the other half of the building to be the house, and they're kind of like connected. So that's the goal. If it happens that way, I don't know. We'll see though. Um, anyway, so this first impression, the build items are gorgeous. They really are. There's some cheap ones, some expensive ones, so it does give a variety of starter. I will be honest, I wish I would have made this one floor and then just put a bedroom off to the side. That would have saved so much money, and I could have made the house a lot nicer, or I could have made the shop bigger and nicer. But the thing is, I'm not expecting a lot of traffic, a lot of foot traffic for the time being. I'm thinking it's just going to be my sim. So I did add an upstairs floor. Again, this is a starter. Like, you're going to start with this and you're going to go from here. Now, I did realize once I built this, I will not have enough to open the first day, which is fine. That honestly feels like rags to riches to me. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll see how much money we can earn, how fast we can earn money without being shady. Because let me tell you, being shady, I love my sim. I have little Stacy. She's not little, she's a baddie. But Stacy with an I, not a Y. I don't like spelling things properly. So Stacy's the name with an I. Okay? Okay. Sorry, people can't spell my name. I can't spell my name. It's a thing. I'm dyslexic, so that's my excuse. Anyway, anyway, you guys, it is gorgeous out today. I think it's like 60 degrees. So short weather it is. I know I'm wearing leggings at the moment. I just shaved, so I'm trying to like keep in moisturizer at the moment. But anyway, this build. I started out so long, and you're gonna see me like slowly closing it in. It's kind of funny to watch, like the progression of how long it starts to be like it's me because I needed money. Anyway, um, again, first impressions of the pack, very, very nice build items. I feel like, so mind you, I don't have for rent. This is going to be based off of videos that I've seen, yada, yada, yada. It looks like that for rent was an experiment for this pack, or they took for rent's idea and made it better. Now, I was hoping that there was going to be something like this when I got to the Get to Work pack, because I actually have made a live-in cafe storefront type thing, like a full family home before, with Get to Work. And then I realized it didn't function that way. Like, you could live on there, but other Sims could still go up there. No, you could lock the door, but things happen. So It's definitely a thing. Um, and I don't know how I like I don't know. There's a lot going on in this pack and a lot, but also at the same time. So there's a lot of features and a lot of new animations, it seems, from what I've seen from trailers. I have watched a few other simmers play this, so I kind of understand how it works. But if you're entirely on, I mean, if I'm entirely honest, you guys see me realizing, wait, I don't even know what options I have for my sim to do in this pack. So there is that. Um, I don't know. It was very strange. I also didn't realize. So actually, underneath the real video, which my big head is gonna be blocking, but I was using my normal recording video, and I was just sitting there like this the entire time. I'm not moving it. It was bad. I was in my PJs, fun up, everything. So anyway, um, no, it's been this pack is exciting. I do need to go check on that though, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. So, as I was saying, I like the pack. I like a lot of the features. I like how you can make activities for other people. I think this pack is what I had imagined for Get to Work, but I also understand that like Get to Work was one of their starter things, you know? Um, so this is kind of what I would have wanted for Get to Work. Um, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, this build was really, really fun. I cannot wait to play with this pack. Um, there's gonna be so much going on. I'm thinking this is gonna be renovated a lot. Either by expanding the house or just adding more decor, especially up in the house area. Although I don't believe that my sim will spend a lot of time up there. There's not a lot of hobbies up there. Hobbies are downstairs. So I do think that it's interesting that the amount of money that we are allotted for a starter home was able to pay for a downstairs and an upstairs kitchen, fully functioning restaurant type area, and then an upstairs bedroom. Granted, the bedroom isn't fully furnished, but still, we're getting there. A living room and a dining room, and two bathrooms. So, to me, that is interesting. Now, I wish that this pack had come with countertops, only for the fact that we have that sweet treat thing and a couple of other things that I wish that they would have kind of matched. That's one of my big gripes is that, but also at the same time, we had a base game swatch that came out kind of like it, but not really at the same time. So there is that. Like you can tell that one is a grayish white countertop, and then the other one is a pure white countertop. So, well, like a grayish brown, but still. Um, that's probably one of my biggest gripes, especially since it came with a sunken in sink. Also, I would have liked to put counters on the side of it. Um, which I may be wrong, maybe I couldn't see the countertops properly, but to me that's what it looked like. So I kind of put the countertops on the opposite sides, that way it wasn't as noticeable that the two didn't match. Um, and then there was a lot of like really modern furniture, which I think the pack would pair really well. I don't have Eco Living, but I have seen a lot of their build items. I think that would pair well with Eco Living. Um, that like dream home decor and tiny living with a couple things. I do love the hanging plant that they have in this game. I hope more packs will have hanging plants or plants like that. I think that they're really interesting and very visually appealing to me. They're also fantastic wall decor rather than having a plant on the floor. Um, so it's kind of like it's there on the wall and I can see it while gameplay, but I don't have to like place it. Um, doing that to my poor little laundry basket. I was like, what's the word? Sometimes I forget these things. Um, sorry, I'm getting 10, and I'm not the best. I will suggest if you're building with this, don't until the very end set what room's gonna be what. Um, just because it's a little bit glitchy. So like my stairs would go into the other room. So like if I had kind of downstairs, you'll see this for a little bit. Everything was public at first, and then I made that back area with the stairs employees only. But then I made upstairs residential. It wouldn't let the stairs go through like that. And at first I thought something was bugging out. No, it's because of how the rooms separate. So don't separate the rooms, just make like a mental note of it. And kind of keep them all the same until the very end. It'll just make it like easier. Ugh. Excuse me, now I have no clue how to turn off these pink lines at all buildings, so I don't know what to do with that. Um, because they were bugging me. They were getting me so mad. I was like, I do not need to see these. Like, it was nice at first to have that mental reminder, but once it was there, I kind of knew. But either way, um, that is my 2 cents on the matter. Not really 2 cents. I guess it's more or less of a tip. Have any of you guys downloaded this pack yet? If so, what is one of your favorite features? I'm genuinely curious because one, I haven't played yet. And two, I've seen a lot of mixed reactions. Like I've seen people being like, "There's no hobbies in this pack," and I'm like, I feel like pottery is a hobby, but I guess they're trying to brand it as business, or maybe what they're trying to do is brand your hobbies as a business. So if that makes sense. That's how I kind of understood it. Was like they were trying to be like, you can make your hobbies very profitable rather than having to sell them at a stand and stand outside for 12 plus hours tending a stand, like a yard sale or something. So I think that's what they meant by it. I could be completely wrong, but we will see. I have a couple of ideas, so we're gonna see. And I do have a couple of ideas for future builds, but I've yet to even touch them. I have yet to record them. Um, I've just been enjoying spring break, doing absolutely nothing. It's been nice not to have to sit down and think all the time. Like, it's been nice to be able to take time building, to take time making videos. Like, it has been so nice and really understand what I like doing. I picked up different readings and animes. I've even picked up a couple TV shows. I've been doing spring cleaning. I've been very, very productive. A lot of laundry. Because, so right now, I'm trying to wash the clothes that are going into storage. And then I'm trying to put the clothes that in storage in the wash so that way I can hang them up. Because I didn't used to do that before. I used to just kind of put my clothes in storage. So I don't know what's clean and what's dirty. And I'm trying to go through and pick out what clothes I'm gonna donate and what clothes are just gonna be trash because I don't want to donate nasty clothing that like frigid and whatnot. So we're gonna see. And I'm also my younger sister gets first dibs. Um, she has informed me that she has no shorts because someone used to take my clothes and she did not need to be concerned about having shorts because an amazing older sister had shorts. Yeah. Yeah, how does it feel not to be able to take my clothes anymore? You can't take my clothes halfway across the country. I'm saying that like as though she watches my videos. That's kind of why. I don't think I'd ever say that to her face. I'm scared of her, okay? My little sister is like a scary ball of fire, and even worse than fire. So there's that. Like, she is genuinely horrifying. I used to be so scared of her as a kid that I wouldn't step in the same room as her unless there was an adult or an older person around. Like, I was horrified of her. Now we're close. Now we're close. Now we're friends. But when I was younger, there was no way you were getting even close to her. No, I'm not gonna look at her. I'm not gonna breathe in her direction. Why would you ever assume I'd want to be her friend? Um, like I remember she used to be like, "Do you want to play Barbies with me?" No, no. Kind of feel bad about that now. But to be fair, her versions of Barbie was to hit me with the doll. I'm having a moment at the moment. These memories are flooding back to me because, whew, my little sister sure was something. Um, some people would call her adorable. I don't know why they would lie, but would be like, "Oh my God, she's so cute. She's adorable. She's so funny." Yeah, she was funny, but still, oh my gosh, I was horrified of her. Anyway, anyways, my fiance was texting me and I thought something was wrong. Um, I guess I should probably stop talking about my little sister. There's a few businesses I want to build with this pack, but I think I'm gonna save a lot of them for later. I really want to get to know the pack a lot better than I've gotten to know some of the other packs because a lot of them I'll download them, I'll play them for a couple of hours, and I'll call it good. This one, I have seen in-depth videos, like just at my For You page, on my feed page, and I'm like, and these things are like hours long, and it's like part one, and I'm like, yeah. To be fair though, with this pack, there is so many possibilities and there's so much cross pack compatibility. That was one of their big things when they were releasing this was that there was a lot of cross pack compatibility and this, that, and the other. Also, the game is not lagging right now. It is because I stepped away from my computer. With that said, they really focused on what you could do, um, what you would want to do. They allow daycares, puppy cares, kitty cares. Um, Even I want to say like you could do a parent art center with little kids. There's a lot of endless possibilities, and it just matters what packs you have. Okay, I need to answer this. Okay, and sorry, now I lost track. I didn't think that the life and death table was going to be one of the cheaper tables, and I was like, this is a nice looking table. I'm spending money on it. Should I have? Probably not, but I did. Also, sorry, I'm brushing my hair because it's air drying finally. And I like having my hair flat and not frizzy. So I try and brush it when it's kind of like semi-damp, but not like soaked. I know you're not technically with straight hair supposed to brush wet, but personally, I do it damp. I think it's different. Ta-da! Hair dry. Um, anyway, sorry, I just stepped out of the shower, right before recording this, so it's been a moment. Um, I have so much to do today. Like, I have so many ideas of what to do with my day. I've had no clue what I want to do, how I want to do, because I could do my exam that's due Sunday, um, which is definitely a possibility. I'm not saying that it's not. Or I could pre-record a video for Sunday. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what I want to do. What I really want to do is I want to add like a ton of different like businesses and have people run those businesses here because I just want to have my sim be able to visit them. So there is that. Oh, I did add like lot traits and whatnot. So there's that. Um, sorry, got a lot of hair falling out now. It's okay. Happens all the time, guys. I think, yeah, this is, no, okay, sorry. I thought this was another one of me scooching stuff in, but I think this is kind of where I stopped scooching stuff in. I don't remember. I also just realized, oh no, those Winchester lineup. Um, let's see, what else? I love that there's fairy lights in this pack. Now, they're wall fairy lights, and you could probably line them up against windows. I'm saying probably. So it's not like a terrible idea at all. Also, I had no clue what to do with this lot. They didn't give us the bricks that they have all over this house, like at all. I was sitting there like, oh, we're gonna have bricks. Like I thought that we were gonna get another terrain paint or similar bricks because I know they don't really make like perfect match terrain paint. Um, so I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, we can get that. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try and make like a makeshift parking lot. Because we're probably not gonna get cars in this game ever. And if we do, I hope that they're base game. I really hope that they're not behind a paywall or anything. That's my personal opinion at the very least. I know not everyone holds that sentiment, but I do. Um, oh, and I found a Lamborghini in debug. And then I found this fence, which kind of like blocks off the two, so I thought that was nice. And I couldn't really find anything else that I could afford. I don't think, oh, I did add a couple trees. Forgot about that. So it gave me something to look at. And we did get new terrain paints a while ago. So I kind of used those for the parking lot because I was like, well, they kind of look like asphalt. So I just used that for a parking lot and called it a day. I was like, I'll find something eventually that I like. But I probably could have just paid for concrete. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind. Anyway, um, I am naming the pack, not the pack, the build at the moment, which took me a minute because I was sitting there like, wait a minute. And then I realized I didn't um I couldn't screenshot it because of all those lines. So I had to like go in like maneuver stuff. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hop off here. You're gonna see me move my Sim and Nancy. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and let you guys enjoy the video. I mean, hop off here and I'll do the outro. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Hello, guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It has been such a pleasure. This build is called Starter Cafe in the Sims 4 gallery. You could look at it underneath Wicketfred if you so wish. But anyway, I think I am gonna skedaddle off of here. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. Maybe you'll like, comment, subscribe, hang out. Who knows? I don't care. Well, I do care, but I'm not gonna force you. You know? Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.